Hello everyone, welcome back to Tales of Xillia 2. Last time we did a lot of sub-stories, yeah, and this time we're gonna do a bit more sub-stories and probably go to Canaan. I think we only have like 1 or 2 sub-stories left. Xillia has returned as well. We're currently level 79 on our way to level 80. It's fine. 97 kitties. Let's have a look at our map. There's something in chat. Oh, we have a couple more. Oh, we only have 2 left, but no, we have like 4 left. Yeah, we have like 4 left. Okay. Sheldon, John Dews, Kumbala, and Drellin. Let's start in Drellin. Why not? Got my Heights entrance. What do we currently have on the way from the subquest? We have the Kuras. So we have to encounter some Bakuras. What do we have here? We have one's mercenaries. There's a ladder at the inn in Kumbala. Can you deliver it to Tanner? You should be in Marksburg. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's go Marksburg. I know, Kumbala. Kumbala Inn. It's a new one. Let's check it out, shall we? So here, Ersten's letter was asked to be delivered to Tanner from Ersten, not Gaius. Okay. Then we're supposed to go to Marksburg. On the on the Olympian side.
The job postings sure are beneficial.
We already had those
we could put in
conversations
requests for
here.
all the world's finest foods. But then I guess we'd have to offer a suitable reward for each one.
I don't know why they tell me that is new. We already talked to those guys. Let's get over to the Olympian side. Are those new? Keep this between us, but word is that the flying object of disease is the new Olympian mobile fortress. Battleships were outlawed in the peace treaty, but not mobile fortresses, so it's totally illegal. If we invaded with it, we could take over Rizamaxia in no time flat. Okay, so I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. Remember a year ago when the sky opened up and the whole world that we didn't know about appeared? Well, when you look at it that way, a baby floating in the sky doesn't seem all that out there anymore, does it? As a merchant myself, if anything, I should be trying to think of a way to make money off of it. It was outlined in the peace treaty that not only would the borders for the countries and war compensation be established, but that unfair treaties would be abolished. There will be a conference to aid with the enforcement of these acts over the next several years. I'm glad it's coming to fruition, but the true test is about to begin. From here on out, we'll be going up against the Olympian politicians and bureaucrats, and will force them to the best of our ability to hear our demands. Though it is a weaponless battle we fight, it will greatly determine the future of a nation. Promise don't cry anymore, okay? And perhaps this is just a warning to us, a warning against the things we do as human beings. Let's all just calm down, okay? True, we don't know what it is we're dealing with here. But if we just start attacking it without even thinking, we might just end up with another war on our hands. Is that thing that just appeared over the seas the work of Rizamaxian spirit art? If something that size goes haywire, it will crush the whole town. We should tell the army to strike first while we still can. You've heard that there's a knock of bunnykins going around these days, right? Apparently it's super low quality and doesn't look like a rabbit or a bear, but something completely unknown. It's crazy. I'm surprised at how well crafted the weapons and armor that come from Rizamaxia are. Probably because the minerals they're made of are so high quality. There are several exceptional weapons that I can tell the creator put their all into as well. I never thought that weaponry could look like art before now. I can't take it anymore, I'm just going to buy it, be done with it and go home. Who cares if it's the real deal or not? I like it and that's what matters. What on earth is that supposed to be? I know, it must be signal to a huge... Yeah, we know that already. Anything here to buy? Orange gels? Panacea bottles? Check. 500 gold just laying around, okay. Yeah, this is not new stuff, we already know about that. Alright, let's go in here. Talk to Tanner. Oh hey, it's you guys. Yep, it's us. So what happened to Kyle afterwards? He's kinda in probation now. He took a plea bargain, all the high-ups interrogated him. But it all worked out in the end, right? I guess I'm just worried about where he goes from here now. Everyone usually just writes a guy off, and now that he has a record, it's only gonna be harder. He's having trouble finding work. Austin asked us to bring you this. What's this? A job referral for Kyle? He never forgets his friends. Does this? Wow. I guess it really is good to be the king. Actually, it's not quite what you think, Tanner. It's at a company in Olympias, though a business associate he met as Ersten, not Gaius. That's code word for drinking buddy. His friend set the whole thing up. Ersten made several visits to him to discuss Kyle's situation. He vouched for him. I see. As a king, he probably could have snapped his fingers and made it happen, but he's really learned to use his people skills well. Whatever. Anyhow, I can't wait to let Kyle know. He's gonna be thrilled. And hey, give Biggie a thanks. But of course. Well, it worked out all in the end. That's nice. If the terms exactly fair, yeah. I'm unsure whether we talked about all of that stuff already or not, because some of them we definitely talked to, some of them seem new, but I don't know. Game seems to be a bit on edge right now. Alright, let's get the hard guy's hairband out of the way. Alright, then let's go to Drellin. That's where I wanted to go. And start the sub-story for Roven, I think, is what we're at here. Yes, we have Roven here. Do we have any food we need? No, not here. And not here either, okay. Let's continue Roven's story then. Chapter 4, to the edge of eternity and back.
Ah, Luga. Did you know the city of Drellin is famous for its spirits? Not the kind that interest Jude, mind you. Drellin's spirits are of the liquid variety. With all we've been through, I believe we could use a drink. Shall we wet our whistles?
Sure, but who says we have to stop at one?
That's the, spirit. Come, let me show you how to appreciate the finer things.
I'm not much of a drinker, but
Oh, Lady
that
Mila
answer seemed
and
fitting.
Lady Elise. Is anything the matter?
No, nothing. Elise and I are just out for a stroll.
Yep, stretching my legs.
What are you two up to?
Luga and I were just about to indulge in some of Drellin's local delicacies.
Sounds intriguing.
Drellin is famous for, seafood and spirits, right?
I want to see food too.
Why not accompany us? We would never turn down such beautiful company.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Sure, I'm in.
Did you mean just Mila?
I meant all three of you. Two beautiful ladies and one beautiful plush doll thing.
Oh, Rowan, you're embarrassing me.
Pardon me.
Sure seems like the same old Rowan to me.
That letter must have been a misunderstanding.
Forgive me, everyone. I'm afraid some urgent business has come up.
What is it?
An emergency meeting of the military commanders. We've received threats of terrorism from an extremist group that opposes peace between the nations.
You're a busy man.
Too busy to find the time to complain about it, but it's all for the future of our two nations. Luger, I want you to have this.
What is it?
Think of it as a good luck charm. It would mean a lot to me if you kept it. It completes a set with my own charm. I promise I'll make this up to you.
I mean, I thought he would have
He's
liked
fully
that,
devoting
but,
himself to fulfilling his mission.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he'd need a will anytime soon.
True.
I don't know.
Well, there's no use worrying about it now. Let's eat.
So let's remember. Yeah, last time we with his story here, we found a will. So
My fish was so fresh.
Cheryl? Was it Cheryl?
Wriggling.
What was
I'll
her name?
sample Drellin's other claim to fame when Rowan gets back.
The mayor of Sherrilton gave us a letter. Tricelle was her name. Tricelle gave us a letter.
There's been an abduction. An extremist group has just claimed responsibility.
Interesting.
The victim is Riza
What?
Maxian Prime Minister Rowan Ilbert.
What?
Chancellor
interesting.
Marcia has requested Spirius's assistance in the rescue operation. Please return to headquarters ASAP for a full briefing.
Something wrong?
They kidnapped Rowan.
That threat he mentioned earlier. It must have been bait to lure him into a trap.
We gotta save the old guy.
Luger, we're coming with you.
Alright, what was it? Yeah, alright, let's do that first. Guarding Rowan.
I can't believe that a man of Rowan's stature could be kidnapped.
Maybe
Poor Rowan.
on purpose.
I hope they haven't hurt him.
What if they're strapping him onto the torture rack right this moment?
You can't say things like that. He's fine. He has to be.
He'll be fine because he has this.
Thanks, Luger.
And let's remember this is Rowan we're talking about. I'd be more worried for his captors than for him.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Finally free!
Sorry, Tipo.
No problem. I feel you, sister.
Regardless, there's one thing we know for sure. Standing here worrying about Rowan isn't going to get us any closer to saving him.
That's right. We need to go find him. We can do this, everyone.
You're right.
Roger Dodger.
That's more like it.
Alright, what was I about to say? I was about to say, yeah, last time Dressel came to us, gave us a letter she found, I think in the manor or something like that, which was basically Rowan's will. Oh no, she found it in the... Where did she find it? Did she find it in a time capsule? I don't know. She found it somewhere. And basically described his will. Let's send out a kitties. There we go, mushroom powder. You can get a kitty toy, there you go. And yeah, there again. We're gonna go to... we need to go to Triclove, right? Spirits Corporation entrance. Let's go there. Music in our party. Have you heard about the new vice president? I guess they finally found President Beasley's rightful successor. He is very young. I wonder where they found such a trump card. Alright, Baron. Get us up to speed.
I'll begin the briefing. Prime Minister Ilbert has been kidnapped by an extremist group that espouses Olympian domination.
Olympian domination? I take it they oppose the peace treaty.
Yes, the Olympian government has been sent a list of their demands.
The Olympian government? Why would they care about Rowan?
The Prime Minister is a key player in the peace process. He's crucial to Olympius. They certainly understand that.
They intend to use him as a bargaining chip.
That's horrible.
They also hacked into our telecommunications system and broadcast this message.
Interesting.
Keep Olympia separate. It is a sacred land for a chosen people. We will not have it be fouled by a friendship with Riza Maxia. Riza Maxia's inhabitants are our fuel. Its land, nothing more than a penal colony for deserters. The leadership of Olympias has lost its way. We demand the immediate dissolution of the peace treaty.
Interesting.
Should you refuse us, the consequences will be decisive and severe.
These nutjobs have Rowan?
We shut down the broadcast immediately, of course, but the extremists have powerful communication jamming Spyrex. We were unable to determine the signal's origin.
If only we had a little more to go on.
What is it?
That's the charm Rowan gave you. May I see it? Apparently it's enchanted by some sort of art. I'm sure the Four could tell us more. Interesting. This art seems to emit a special pulse through earth and water, and it resonates with an opposing pulse transmitted through fire and wind.
What?
Rowan had another stone just like this.
I'll have the Four seek out the strongest point of resonance. That should be the midpoint between the two stones. Then the source of the other pulse should be equidistant from us in the opposite direction.
Makes sense.
Midpoint acquired. Now we just need to pinpoint the equidistant location. That puts the source of the transmission near Labari Hollow.
They're in Riza Maxia.
Is this why Rowan gave Luger the stone in the first place?
Probably.
It's almost as if he knew he'd be abducted.
He's still okay, right?
They're using him as a bargaining chip. They'd be fools to kill him.
Phew!
However, Rowan is still a key figure in the peace movement. They may be planning on disposing of him eventually.
Now that you mention it, the Spurious Corporation has analyzed what would happen if Mr. Ilbert were killed. According to our projections, his death and the resulting backlash would ultimately advance the cause of international peace.
What?
That means...
One wouldn't resort to such tactics.
No, you're right. We've got to rescue him.
The extremists' hideout is in Labari Hollow. Let's go.
Headquarters of the radical faction is said to be in Labari Hollow. Please be careful. Alright, Labari Hollow it is. Are the enemy scaled?
Rowan has to be around here somewhere. Let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. We'll find you.
See if they're scaled or not. They are scaled.
Four, are you ready?
Cover me.
Freezing eruption!
The music is kind of dreadful, to be honest. So we're gonna fight everything here because scaled after all.
Here we go.
Flame tunnel! Arching reaction!
Look at you.
Don't need ice bombs. Damn it, I wanted to get it back attack, but that's alright.
Freezing eruption! Flame tunnel! Freezing eruption! Flame tunnel!
I'm happy to see you again, Mila.
Ooh, how I miss this!
I suppose some things don't change after a year.
So Tifa went for the Boobas. Interesting. Kitty has returned. Alright, Kitty. So over here. So plans.
Ooh, how fun! Look at you.
Farewell!
Parting reaction!
Alright. Anything worthwhile here? Just some copper ore, okay. Round is Mila, why not?
Ooh, how fun!
Freezing eruption!
Such a cheery music.
Aqua protection! Lightning!
Flame tunnel! Freezing eruption!
Cover me!
Weak to. Let's do that thing, okay. There we go. This way. There's an agent guy. Guess that's where we need to go.
You sure about this?
Freezing eruption!
Look at you.
Freezing eruption!
I'm happy to see you again, Mila.
Ooh, how
Freezing eruption! Be gone! Freezing eruption!
Hope you don't mind.
Freezing eruption!
Alright, let's see what this agent has to say about the whole situation.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Don't let
Olympian extremist.
them call backup.
Yeah!
Rowan must be in the back.
Hurry. If there's a guard outside,
Rowan must be inside.
Maybe.
Freezing eruption! No! Arching reaction!
Distortion blade!
Link killer! Arching reaction!
Cover me!
Freezing eruption! Arching reaction!
Be gone! Give him hell! Don't go fast! Together now!
Malignant gravity!
Damn! Don't run! You see that? My will is my strength!
Alright. That's where we need to go. Rowan is on the ground, interesting. Didn't expect that.
Freezing eruption!
Windblade!
Damn!
Cover me! Aqua protection!
Freezing eruption! Freezing eruption!
Little strange.
Not yet!
Don't worry!
Okay.
Second restoration! Okay.
Damn! Shimmer spin!
Great!
Link killer!
Look at you.
There we go. I got what for some reason, but okay. Alright, what do you have to say, those two guys? They have interesting weapons.
How'd you find us?
Why don't you ask the man on the ground? He clearly outwitted you.
This old fool? Not bloody likely. Surrender!
Sharon's safety.
And stay back.
Now!
Ah! Blasted Maxians! You'll pay for this!
What are weak to? Okay, you're weak to my hammer. You're weak to earth, so either bad
Freezing eruption! Burn!
and good for you. They're really weak, Jesus.
Well, that settles that.
How can you be so nonchalant about this?
Alright.
Rowan! Thank goodness you're alive!
I knew that you would eventually come and find me here.
Did you know that you would be abducted?
Unfortunately, yes. I considered it enough of a possibility that I should have an insurance policy. I needed something effective but inconspicuous, so I gave Luga a paired resonance stone as a safety measure.
Whoa, good thinking there!
We were able to take out the extremists' home base as a result.
Always the tactician. Your plan really came together there.
It was only possible because I knew I could rely on you.
Rowan, there's something that you should know. We found those letters that you wrote. The wills.
Yeah! You see these tears? We were afraid you might kick the bucket!
Ah, so you ended up finding those. Dare I ask if you read them in their entirety?
No, I was too scared to read past the very beginning.
Then you missed the part where I asked you to assist Lady Dressel in restoring the 6 ruling houses.
Huh?
I believe the 6 houses are crucial to strengthening the bonds between Rashagal and Arjul. I have hidden multiple letters to other prominent figures in my residences in Kanpalar, as well as those in Finmont. They outline all of the steps that should be taken in order for the prosperity and future of Rize Maxia, as well as the peace process.
I see. That way your mission could continue even without you.
Not that I had any intention of dying, mind you. After all, there is still much I must do. I simply haven't the time to die. But at the same time, I understand that no one lives forever.
Rowan.
The thought of our bright future flickering out because I died with my plans half finished. To me, that would be a fate crueler than death itself.
Interesting.
But this way,
That was
the
just
hope of
safety
achieving
mission.
international peace can survive even without you.
Exactly. I have written such letters to a great number of people. And you are one of them, young miss.
I never would have imagined that you'd come to me for something this important. Are you okay with this?
Although, hey, you know you can count on us.
I want you to decide your own future, Elise. Yet as much as I hate to burden you with the fate of the country, we are good friends, and I could not help but ask.
I'd be more than honored, Rowan.
But knock off all this dying talk! You're bumming me out!
Make sure nothing happens to Rowan.
Definitely. We'll all protect you, no matter what happens.
Count on it.
Thank you, my friends. Well, it appears I won't need to have you read the rest of the letter then.
Yes.
It's from Chancellor Marcia. She seems to have been quite concerned about me.
You are important to Chancellor Marcia, just like you're important to us.
Yeah, you're totally buddies now!
Oh, we are? I suppose that our relationship has evolved beyond the point of mere colleagues. Perhaps I should invite her out for dinner and apologize for putting her through all of this.
Rowan's going on a date!
Hey, not so fast. You better treat us all to dinner first. Something upscale should suffice.
I have to pay for everything?
May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield.
She's got you there, Rowan.
Getting so warm now.
accept
My
defeat.
hands are getting really
Tonight
sweaty.
will be my treat.
Woohoo! Hooray!
It's just like they say, for the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all. Someday I'll take you to dinner. You deserve a reward for all your hard work, too.
I'm looking forward to it already.
To the edge of eternity and back. The end. Okay, finished Rowan's chapter. And I got a pointing stick. Okay. Not items. Kitty dispatch. Go. Alrighty, that's done. Next up, we have something in Charlton, side quest. Okay. Let me go to the Val first. Into the bar and get some royal feasts. Trade for prizes, royal feast. We have something here. Gold dice, sure, let's grab that as well. Seashell, Humicide, Puricide, Claricide. Yeah, let's just get friendship stuff. 15. It doesn't cost much, so it's basically free. You could also get the other stuff, like a kitty toy. This we have catnip. Gummy fishies. Get like 10 gummy fishies, just so we can actually gather them as well. And 10 Critic Crisps. Alright, we have something in Kumbala then as well. Does that have anything to do with... No, we only have something in Charlton, okay. Where do we have that though? Over there, okay. Let's have a look. Oh, it's because we finished Rowan's thing. It's probably either costume or like a way to change the combined Mystic Art, right? And today I spend my evening slaving away to suit a perfect shirt and tie for you. Huh? Please allow me to present this to you as a symbol of an undying friendship. New shirt? It's not bad. I've stitched my fingers numb to make this for you. I hope you know it's an ensemble that captures, I'd say rather successfully, a sense of health and prosperity. I pray they are to your liking. Oh, sure, black. Black is a veritable fortress, lad, impregnable to the whims of other colors. I want you to have the strength to stick to your path and not be swayed by others along the way. And what better way to encapsulate that lesson than with these Zombo raiments? Really? Yes, but we want, for black is a color that envelops, swallows all other colors that dare cross its path. Black is the color of power, lad, and all power must be treated with a touch of caution. As much as I pray for you to be strong and powerful, I also give you these clothes as you may learn such caution. Oh, and I should warn you that black is also a color that absorbs lint like no one's business. Make sure to you brush it down well after each washing. And black excels above all other colors at absorbing light and heat, so don't wear this for too long in direct sunlight, yes? That's all correct. And try not to perspire too much. The salts you secrete will rise to the surface and create embarrassing stains. And I must caution you about wearing black too often. While it is true that any man looks smashing in black, an all-black ensemble must be donned only sparingly. Wearing all black all the time is like eating dessert for every meal. Eventually it loses its sweetness. Never let your fashion sense become tart and tasteless, lad. Ah, my boy Luga, you are such a polite young man. I don't find so many good listeners in my old age. Your friendship means so very much to me. Got the magical shield, what is that? Grants Luga the anti-magic skill. What is the anti-magic skill? All arts used on you have no effect. This includes both offensive and defensive spirit art, so healing won't have any effect. That's interesting. And we have a new thing, which is Bruin's outfit for Luga. Actually quite fitting, I think. It's not bad. Let's have that on. Oh, it's up quest for Elise. I guess we can just continue, right? Continue with Elise's story. Before my feelings could reach you.
Sorry, I'm not really in a chatty mood.
Something troubling you, young miss? Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
I haven't been able to text Luna since, you know.
Luna sends her texts, but Elise doesn't even read them.
Ah, you're still upset about what happened with Exodus.
I know I should move on, but I just can't get it out of my head. What would you do?
Try summoning the courage to text her.
I don't think I have that much courage.
What matters is what you want to do, young miss.
That's the problem. I just don't know.
This is the DODA. We've detected a new fractured dimension.
Another fractured dimension.
We've sent over the coordinates. Please take appropriate action.
A new mission? Can we come too?
We're sick of stewing in our own thoughts.
A fine idea. Sometimes a little distraction helps the mind work through difficult issues.
Alright. Music. Guess we'll just go there. Fracture dimension number F423A. Point of entry is Sheraton. Okay.
I guess we start with the usual on-the-street interviews?
Catalyst! Come out, wherever you are!
Well, can we leave the area? We can't. Hey, what are these poachers everyone keeps talking about? It's some kind of company name? It's not a bad company, isn't it? Poachers. There was a thing in Xillia 1. Zhao is an excellent clan leader. He's courageous, sincere, and kind. There's a full spectrum of different types of people in the Catan clan, but everyone respects that man. I feel like we're back in Xillia 1, to be honest. Self-determination, self-rule, self-respect. The denizens of Sheldon live by these 3 pillars. Yes, I'll buy as many as you need me to. Move aside, I'm first in line today. Aren't they brave flowers? You know what? What? You know you want one. Okay. The girl at the flower shop is really popular with the man. There are even rumors that the sources her flowers from flower bouquets her fans send her. That's not so. I feel like there have been a lot more shady looking types coming and going around lately. Must be because of all the circulation of illegal goods that goes around these days. Sheldon is a town where merchants can buy and sell various products freely, but that doesn't mean we can allow illegal products to run amok here. Mutton, fresh mutton. Time mutton. Eat something. Welcome, it's our Wednesday, we'd like to redeem it. Or redeem any. No thanks. You can sell some. If like 1,000,000 of those, right? Then we can turn on them. The clan leader of the Catals really loves his only daughter. You see, apple of his eye. It's an interesting contrast since he's so serious, usually.
What? Zhao has a daughter?
This seems to warrant further investigation.
Is it Elise? I don't know, who knows. Well, Elise wasn't the daughter of him, right? Anything of worth note? Those who sell stolen items are bad, but those who buy them are just as guilty. It's the demand that creates the supply, after all. We have some stuff here. Are there anything custom-wise? Look that way. ATP consumption halved, okay. Oh, that's not bad. You shouldn't walk alone at night. There are a lot of dangerous people around and it just plain isn't safe. This is all because of those dang poachers and their stolen goods they sell around here.
Something doesn't add up.
We should look into these poachers.
Sorry, Telesai Road is closed. Spirit Climb is acting oddly out of season there, making it impossible to pass. No way! It would sound like Zhao to do something like that, don't you think? It's good she doesn't look like him anyway. By the way, doesn't Zhao sound like greeting? Like Zhao, see you later, kinda. Have you seen Zhao's daughter? She doesn't look at all like her father. Maybe she just takes after her mother, or then again, maybe there's some other explanation for it, if you know what I mean. Maybe it is Elise after all then. Because Zhao has treated Elise like a daughter in the Prime Dimension. Well, he died. So it might be Elise, who knows. Not really bad criminals show up in Substruct Deepwood from time to time. What if their headquarters are nearby? I love people watching so much. I can tell what kind of person someone is just by looking at their face. You seem to have a mysterious past and burdened with something extremely heavy, am I right? Right? Oh, jeez. Bit tired, excuse me. Idiots returned. Some royal feast. I don't know why I want to summon them though. Where do we get golden frogs? Was it in a field somewhere? Golden frog. Let's send him there. Auckland Crag. We need to rest? No, we didn't. We do not need to rest. We need to go here, right? Towards the Tressel's area. Listen, I saw Lady Tressel smiling today. I guess someone important is coming into town. I wonder if it's her boyfriend? Joe is teaming up with Lady Tressel to go after the poachers. It's only a matter of time before the smackdown begins. Okay. Going off the poachers. Joe, as a right-hand man, seems to have a lot of problems with his family. That's why Joe can't let him go and is supporting him by keeping him nearby. This road is closed, as all is loose and dangerous from the rains a few days ago. The woman who came by the Lord's Manor was a candidate who lost out big time in the last election. She's still holding onto that grudge, isn't that petty? I love Lady Tressel. When I grow up, I'm going to marry her. It's true, we promised each other. Okay. We cannot let regular civilians in. Lady Tressel is really popular with the townspeople, but she's actually not that competent. She's just good at smiling and waving. I don't like it. Why, hello, I've been awaiting your arrival. Lady Tressel's waiting inside. Please enter. Our arrival. Rowan's arrival? Maybe.
You made it, Ellie.
Ellie? What?
I was just sick with worry after you said you'd be late.
I chanced to run into Miss Elise outside of town, so we decided to travel back here together. If you don't mind my asking, why did you invite the young miss here today?
Oh, I don't mind you asking at all. Ellie's father is coming home. It's been ages since they've seen each other.
I beg your pardon?
Father? That's right. We got word he's finally getting a break from the job he was assigned to.
We really get to see Father?
Of course, you silly. Isn't that why you rushed over here in the first place?
Elise!
That the father.
My little princess! I'm so happy you came out to see me!
Father?
Yes, what's the matter? Has it been so long that you've forgotten what your old man looks like?
Chief, please settle down. Miss Elise seems upset.
Please put me down, okay?
Elise isn't a little baby, you know.
Ah, forgive me. I was just so happy to see you.
Sometimes Elise is so cute that you just want to pick her up and squeeze her.
And I couldn't be a prouder dad.
Interesting.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to protect her.
My guess was right.
Anyone who dares to court her will go up against the highest standards.
We know she's your sun, your moon, and your stars. You've said it so many times, I hear it in my sleep.
Jurgen, you do realize you're the biggest oaf in the Catarl clan, right?
Precisely why you picked me to be your right-hand man, Chief.
Oh, guess your old pop owes you an apology, child. I got so tied up with work that I completely forgot to bring back souvenirs. But I shall make it up to you. Ask for anything you want, and it's yours.
Anything? In the whole wide world?
I can't think of anything.
Certain stuffed animal might be nice.
Oh!
That's it!
A bunnykins!
Hmm?
It's for a friend of mine. Well, you've heard of bunnykins, right?
Of course. Everyone with kids has heard of that toy. But those...
Lady Drissel, would you mind if we were to rest for a bit before the briefing?
Oh, of course. You both must be exhausted from your journey. Please, make yourselves at home.
If only we had the time. Monster poaching is on the rise again in the Sapstrath Deepwood. The bastards seem to be after pelts this time.
Those poachers have apparently been slipping through the Catarl clan's defenses. We need better strategies for catching them.
I've directed the Merchants Coalition to boycott the purchase or sale of poached goods, but...
Banning them just boosts their value on the black market, and the poachers aren't getting any less greedy.
But we'll talk later, right, Elise?
Patrick's sides, this voice. I think
Everyone,
it's Patrick's
please do
sides.
try to rest up as much as possible. Tonight's the big reunion party. I just can't believe Zhao is my father.
I know fractured dimensions are all funky, but can that really be true?
Yes. In this dimension, at least.
Then I guess we had better find out more about Zhao.
And quickly. Things will be complicated when the Elise of this dimension arrives.
Elise in Paradise.
The big man is Elise's father? Don't know how I feel about that.
But it seems quite clear that he cares very deeply for her.
I don't think the me of this world knows the truth about who Zhao is and what he did to my real mother and father.
So what's this Zhao guy like anyway?
Zhao used to be one of Gaius's subordinates. He was a great man, who also served as chief of the Catarl clan.
But he also killed Elise's mom and dad.
What?
Nevertheless, Zhao died, protecting Elise. Whatever his past and his motivations were, that fact is also true. For now, let us do what we can to resolve this situation. There will be plenty of time to reflect upon it later.
You're right. Thank you for helping me through. You too, Luger.
Sorry to get all mushy on you.
No need to apologize. For we adults, to be relied upon by others is a badge of honor.
A badge of honor? That sounds kind of cool.
Doesn't it? It means you can rely on us for anything.
That's nice to know.
Anything, huh? How about we start with a nice neck rub?
Alright. I've prepared lots and lots of food for the party tonight. I hope you'll be looking forward to it. I wish Elise and Rowan would come live over here. Would certainly make Lady Giselle and this household much happier. I suppose we go here. Go here? Oh, okay. Chief Zhao is in the drawing room. So this way first. Anything here? No? Okay. Solek?
How could you do this to me, Jurgen?
Chief, please, let me explain.
What's going on?
I caught Jurgen sending our defense strategies to someone over his GHS. Don't tell me you're on the take from those poachers, are you?
Well, Jurgen wouldn't...
He's our buddy!
Jurgen, put me in touch with whoever got those plans. If he's not a poacher, you've got nothing to worry about, right?
I'm so sorry, Chief. You have to forgive me.
Jurgen?
You're really a fink?
But why?
It's because of my wife. Hyla's condition just keeps getting worse.
Please get
I
blackmailed
needed the money
like...
so I'd be able to buy her the right medicine.
Why didn't you just ask for my
Alvin.
help?
I would have, but the medicine she needs can only be made from protected monsters. That's why I betrayed you, but it's no excuse. Betrayal must be repaid in blood, no exceptions. I know the rules of the Katarl clan.
So you're ready to accept your punishment? Let it at least be by my hand.
No, wait! It's not his fault. Jurgen was only trying to save his wife.
Out of my way.
Zhao, Father, you're the chief, right? So you can bend the rules however you want.
Not how it
No,
works.
Elise. If anything, it's my responsibility as chief to honor the rules.
But what if it was me who got sick? Didn't you say you would do anything to protect me? Are your rules more important than I am?
Jurgen, take me to where you meet these poachers of yours. Understand?
Chief?
It's all right, don't worry. I just want to talk with them. I'll tell them that we will only allow the poaching of animals for Isla's medicine.
Thank you, Chief. I can never repay you for this.
Interesting.
Thank Elise for this, not me.
Lady Elise, thank you so much.
I'm just happy things turned out okay.
They're in the Sapstrath Deepwood, right?
Yes, that's right. I'll lead you to them.
I'm sorry you had to witness all of this. I hope that you'll keep it to yourself.
He's the Divergence Catalyst.
It's Zhao!
We've found our divergence catalyst. We'll need to follow them. To the Sapstrath Deepwood, then.
Oof. That's gonna hit Elise pretty hard. Maybe not as hard as, like, L, but... Chief Zhao left, saying he's going to Sapstrath Deepwood. I wonder if we meet the real Elise from this dimension. Zhao just left all of a sudden. He had such a scary expression on his face. I wonder what happened. After Zhao and the Sapstrath Deepwood. Let's do just that. Oh, Chief Zhao, I heard he headed to the Sapstrath area with Jörg. Let's head to Sapstrath. Kitty has returned. Here we go. Alright, he's the area.
I know that Zhao isn't a bad man.
But we have a duty to destroy the divergence catalyst. Let's try to find Zhao.
They are scaled, so we're gonna
foolish.
Freezing eruption! Flame tunnel!
Look at you.
Flame tunnel!
I won't accept any apologies.
Fireball! Flame tunnel!
Be gone!
Soaring symphony!
Cover me!
Severed fist! Arching reaction! Flame tunnel! Please provide support. Fireball! Flame tunnel!
All right, here you go. That was a job well done, Rowan. Here's a reward.
Oh, we can explore for treasure as well.
You sure about this?
Lift it up.
Link power! Freezing eruption! That's over!
All right, here you go.
Link power! Provide support. Flame tunnel! Please provide support. Flame tunnel!
Alright, then we're done. Only can we go up here and explore that area as well? Or are we locked into normal area?
Look at you.
Cover me! Oh, we won?
That was too easy!
Where we go up here? We can, okay. Let's explore the North Branch.
I may be old, but I've got a punch!
Go to sleep!
Link power! Arching reaction! Distortion blade! Arching reaction! An effective strategy! Link power!
Oh, I forgot the Mystic Art for the world.
Freezing eruption!
Oh well. Just forgot the Mystic Art.
You sure about this?
Flame tunnel!
Look at you.
Freezing eruption!
Go to sleep! Cover me!
Flame tunnel!
That was a job well done, Rowan.
Alright. Do we have a crawly space here? I think there were some crawly spaces running in there. Maybe I thought they were all over the place in this area. There's one.
Arching reaction!
Look at you. Oh, finished already?
Definitely get a level up here. Getting to level 80. A chest. With an exile head, okay. We're gonna activate the holy bar. Well, yeah, I'm gonna activate the holy bar. We don't necessarily need to fight any of those. A low level after all. $13,000 here, okay. Anything nice around here? Let's see. Alright, anything nice here? Is another crawly space? Oh, look. With a bizarre glump. Okay, a big clump of something. Alright, that's all of that. And let's head over there, back to the other area. Wild grass seeds. Let me go this way first, actually. If there's any treasure, and we go around the other way inside the substruct depot. There's a chest. Some monster fluid in them, okay. A bee's nest. I'll take the scythe and we're gonna go over this way. Holy bottle has diminished. That's fine. Northeastern region. This is a crawling space here. With nothing in it, okay. We probably can't go to the Sea Haven. But we can try it out. No? The Chimera's Mane, okay. How do I get those? Can we drop that from anything? Only found them in chests so far, I believe. Rand. Well, I guess we have an encounter link here. Bye.
Alright, here you go! Heart rate reaction! Flame tunnel! Freezing eruption! Flame tunnel!
Cover me!
Soaring symphony!
Distortion blade! Cover me!
Flame tunnel!
He has returned already again, okay. There you go. Oh, let's make a new save here, why not? We have enough saves. Oh, we can't go. Yeah, okay. Should be following Joe into the deep wood. We do that. Alright. Let's go to the deep wood. Alright. Where are we at here? So I'm gonna go down first because that's an optional area, usually. Maybe that's the main way to go here in this case, but I don't know. Mushroom powder. Little ivy.
Look at you!
Let go! Cover me!
Almost have a level up. We have a chest here with some dingy puffball. Okay. Okay, this was an optional area. Good to know. Corrugated blade. That elemental ore, alright.
Oh, this feels good! Look at you!
I won't accept any apologies. Cover me. That was a job well done, Rowan.
Here's
Freezing eruption! Rage crescendo! Heart-chain reaction!
Look at you!
Distortion blade! Heart-chain reaction!
Like power!
Look at you!
Freezing eruption!
Alright, there's a level up. Reached level 80 now. Region, alright.
Freezing eruption! Dago rapid! Heart-chain reaction! Flame tunnel!
Cover me.
Freezing eruption!
What do we have up here? Any treasure maybe? Nothing. Well, there's shiny, some rotten bones. Okay.
Freezing eruption!
Alright, here you go!
Heart-chain reaction!
Look at
Freezing
you!
eruption!
Oh, you got me.
Alright, here you go!
Look at you.
That was a job well done, Rowan.
No. Do we go this way or this way? I think going down is the optional path.
Shall we begin?
Freezing eruption! Flame tunnel! Please provide support.
That was boring.
Freezing eruption! Arcane reaction! Distortion blade! Arcane reaction! Link power!
Are they? Over here.
Freezing eruption!
Alright, here you go!
Arcane reaction!
Be gone!
Well, let's kill that one that way.
Don't hold back! Together now! Malignant gravity!
Alright, took out all those. Our food is gone, so we got some new food. There we go. Oh. Well, let's go the other way first then. That's progress. Oh, what's wrong? My ears are always so itchy sometimes. Weird. Veggie steaks, that's not that useful to me. So ivy. Probably capped out on a lot of items, to be honest, but it doesn't matter too much.
Look at you.
Cover me! Freezing eruption!
Look at you.
Soaring symphony.
Cover me! That was a job well done, Rowan.
What do we have here? Savory, okay.
Look at you.
Arcane reaction! Please provide support. Freezing eruption!
Alright, here you go!
Let's keep the tempo.
Deepo cut down!
Look at you.
Freezing eruption!
Bring it on!
Look at you.
Please provide support. Tightening chain! Rock gun!
How was that? We rock!
Alright. There's where we need to go. Just taking care of them for some reason. Maybe he's just asserting dominance.
You sure about this?
Freezing eruption! Flame tunnel!
Cover me!
Link power!
Look at you.
Cover me! We did it! Yeah, you...
We can go further. Possibly some more treasure. Well, that wasn't treasure. Oh, don't want to go here, but well.
Look at you.
That was a job well done, Rowan.
Alright, let's collect that thing. And then we're pretty much good to go here, so let's go towards Zhao. So now, oh, there's something. Kitty! Alrighty, so region. Let's see what we have here.
That sounds like the big man!
It's a rage.
How dare you threaten me!
Oh,
Jurgen?
we killed him.
He's dead!
You fools!
We're sorry, please! We surrender! Please forgive us!
What is the meaning of this?
They got exactly what they deserved. These poachers tried to blackmail me. They said that if I didn't let them continue poaching, they would tell the world how the Catarl clan collaborated with them.
What?
The rules of the clan are absolute. It was a big mistake to bend them. But mistakes can be corrected.
Were you the one who killed Jurgen?
Yes, that's right. I killed him. And once I kill all of you, it'll be as if nothing ever happened.
Not a chance.
Wait, please! You can't!
Zhao is the catalyst. We have no choice.
This is a nightmare.
I'm sorry.
Even you betray me! Heroes!
Alright. What's he weak to? Wind. I don't really have a wind attack, unfortunately. Do I have a wind attack? I probably don't. Yeah, I actually have no wind attack at all. Yeah. Just gotta make do with what we have.
This is just too cruel.
I can't believe this. It's all my fault.
Crap me.
Luga,
Why are you crap
you
me?
need to protect Elise. Okay. Please provide support.
Distortion blade! Arctic reaction!
Wait, smasher.
Distortion blade!
Symphony.
Arctic reaction! Be gone!
Do that.
Give him hell. Don't hold back. Together now.
Malignant gravity!
I won't be beaten!
Don't worry. Cover me.
Rending quake! Eat this!
Cover me.
Lone wolf charge!
Bit annoying that I have such a strong recovery quickly. Let's go into this mode.
I won't be beaten! Apocalyptica! Devil's Maw!
So that.
Form Destroyer! I won't be beaten!
Please provide support.
Oh, this feels good.
You can always grab me, it's a bit annoying. Alright. Down he goes.
I know he's not the Zhao I knew.
But it was really good to see him again.
Frailty ward.
Elise.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, child. I failed to get what you asked for.
Huh?
That stuffed animal you wanted. The bunnykins. They're made from poached monster fur.
They are?
I'm the chief. I have to uphold the rules. Please forgive your stubborn old pop. But never forget this. You are my sun, my moon, and my stars. My beloved daughter, Elise.
Father! Father!
Alright.
That was far more than anyone should have to bear.
But Luger was just doing his job.
Just like the big man was doing his, and Luna was doing hers. If Luger doesn't do his job, our world could end up kaput.
If Luna had actually listened to me, things might have ended badly just like they did for Zhao and Jurgen.
It's true. Chaos often ensues when people in power let their personal feelings rule their decisions.
Luger, the big man, Luna, they're all nice people.
But they all have responsibilities, which means making choices they don't always like. And yet, I got mad when they didn't listen to my selfish wishes. But I've been ignoring her for so long. She may not even listen to me.
I don't think so. He understands that you're still a child.
Forgive me for interrupting you at such a busy time, Chancellor Marcia. I'm here with a mutual friend of ours. She has something she would very much like to say to you. It seems she was expecting this call.
Luna. I mean Chancellor Marcia.
You can call me Luna.
Luna, I'm sorry. I was wrong to get mad at you. I know you had no choice when you did what you had to do. I'm sure it made you sad. I'm sorry I said such horrible things to you. I guess I'm just a selfish child.
Elise, it does take a great deal of wisdom and maturity to put aside your feelings and do the right thing. Just as it takes a pure heart to question whether such an act truly needs to be done. It's something we jaded adults lose sight of far too often.
So, it's okay to stay a child?
It's okay to grow up while staying yourself. Your pure heart might put a stop to ill practices others have grown to accept. It might convince them to think twice.
I understand. I'll do my best. You really are like the perfect big sister, Luna.
Thanks. Although I'm closer in age to an aunt. Would you mind if I texted you again?
Of course not.
We'll be watching our GHS.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Although it's a shame that Bunnykins continues to elude us.
Actually, we've been thinking.
I'm going to take Elle shopping and find her another stuffed animal instead. Who knows if we'll find anything as good, but I'll explain the situation to her.
Not exactly the ideal big sister result, but I hope she'll forgive us.
I'm sure you will find something wonderful for her.
But we'll have to rescue her first.
We're coming for you, Elle!
Yeah. Before my feelings could reach you, the end. Tipo umbrella. I've heard from Rowan and Ellie. Thanks for everything, Lugo. But the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all. I'm going to work towards true happiness too, together with everyone else. I'm so happy Lady Trisel's feeling better. I cannot replace Lord Rowan, but I'll help her in every way that I can. Get some of a meal, which is most likely Elise's mystic art or
what a peaceful little town.
Another outfit for Lugo. Isn't the pink sky beautiful, Lugo? Hamil is in a spirit climb that makes the sky always look like daybreak. That's why it has that glow to it. And that's why this place is such a pinkest hotspot. You know, Lugo, as a pinkest, looking out at that sky, I have something I need to confess. For a long time now, I want to ask you if... Could we rename our linguistic arts something a little more pinkest? Huh? Kind of like Infernal Crescendo. About Blessed Art the Pink. Blessed Art the Pink. I think that's the perfect name. Kid's got marks here, tell you. Look, you might have what it takes to be a pro-pinkest one day. If you ever wander in, just let me know. I'll write a letter of recommendation to the Pinkest Society. Thanks. Luke, I'm my new partner in crime. We paint the town pink, you and I. Elle's so lucky to have you. Yeah. Alright. Art the Pink. You can change the name of Elise and Lugo's linked mystic art anytime by talking to Elise and Hamil. Show the world pinkest power. Alright. Being new here. Next up, we have something in John Do. When you go with that, okay. Whose is that? Maybe Alvin's? Possibly Alvin's. Yeah, it's Alvin's sub-story. Her mother used to live up there. His mother. Continue Alvin's story, chapter 4 or something like that. Chapter 5. Here's to a better future.
Hello, hello! Nova here! Got big news about your next job.
Sorry, Nova. Luger's tied up at the moment.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Just tracked him down. Yep, we'll be right over. Just hang tight.
They want us to hurry?
Let's get on.
Pretty much. Luger, you've been such a big help to us. It's only fair you come see our big announcement. No, let's call it a celebration.
Looks like things went pretty well.
Well, we cleared one hurdle anyway. Baby steps.
And as the only journalist invited, I'll be coming along to document the whole thing.
We expect big things from you, Snoops. We've booked the bar in Duval, so we better get moving.
Duval? Way over there? I thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with a who's who of Shandu.
I'm not made of moolah. Believe me, I checked out some of the options. My wallet hurts just thinking about it.
Ouch. Alrighty. But you owe me one, okay? Better start saving.
Fair enough. Let's just call this the pre-party.
You say? Alright, so we gotta go to Duval. Val bar. Oh, quite a few people here.
Hey, you started without me.
Well, you never said not to. Right?
Balin was telling me about the time you two went drinking.
What?
What's the story?
Let's just say it involves a sloppy young Alfred and a humiliating confession.
Never happened. Stop making stuff up.
Excuse me, can I get anyone a drink?
An apple juice, please.
Whatever they're having. You?
Whatever Alan's having.
Yeah, that's the spirit, buddy. Ahem. I'll start with the big news. We need to unload all the merchandise we've been planning to sell to you-know-who.
Huh?
You okay with this?
Apparently, it's just how you break into the business world in Olympias.
Exactly right. Going after them now wouldn't accomplish anything at this point. Hate to get a bad reputation by making a big deal out of this and losing.
Huh. Because that would just make things worse.
Fortunately, we're not alone. Balin had our back on this one.
I know some people.
So you taking that job they offered?
Turned him down. I'm business partners with Jurgen now. There's absolutely no way I'm just tossing that away.
Very well said. I mean, you even came to me for help.
Hey, so are you really okay with this?
We talked this over already. It's all good. I'm fine.
I really am glad I got into business with you. Thank you. This was a real learning experience for me. I'm not the world's best businessman. It's pretty clear that I need someone like you around.
Come on. I wouldn't even have known where to start without you.
Listen to that. They're the perfect team.
Yeah.
There's no need to patronize us.
The perfect team, huh? Gotta say, I'm looking forward to the future.
Oh, final question. So, the two of you got into business to build a bridge between the two nations. And do you still think that's possible at this point?
The two countries certainly have radically different values, but that just makes for a challenge worth meeting.
Sometimes there's more important things in business than simple profit. Now that I've finally learned that lesson, I'd like to try my luck at it again.
I think I have the makings of a great story here.
Looks like everyone's all set.
From the top?
Okay, let's do this.
How Leah has the only different things. Great work, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers! Thanks, pal, for all your help.
Leah has the only different mug. Cheers to a better future. Acquired a squid on a stick. I'm right, we've got a squid on his dick. Next up, we have one more around here, right? I think John did. Oh yeah, that's probably the one for Alvin then. I would guess. Let's see what Alvin has for us. Alright, Alvin. Yo, Luga. I got a vintage Fizzmage brand shirt and necktie for you. Here, try them on. Huh? You don't have to thank me. It's a present from me to you. Because, you know, I owe you one. But you like them. When you actually put them on, you'll see why they're so special. I mean, a real man is only as good as the label he wears, right? Just trust me on this one. How do you fall then? Well, it did set me back a pretty penny, but don't you worry about that, you don't owe me a thing. But actually, while we're on the subject, I've been meaning to ask you something. Yeah? Well, you see, there's a huge demand for child actors here in Olympus. I've been wanting to get a piece of the action myself, know what I mean? If I have a studio, book some gigs. What say you let me make Ellen to star? She'll be a hit. I got nothing to worry about, my friend. She's a natural. Alice got something that most girls our age dream of. She's got it. Don't you see it? Of course you do. So it's settled, right? I'll divide up a contract for us all then. And we'll just deduct the cost of these clothes from your agent fee. How's that sound? But I don't worry. It may take a while to pay it off, but I don't mind. You're okay with the usual 0.01% cut of the profits, right? Excellent. Alan's outfit, and we got a combat master. Does that do? Tech conversion. Okay. I don't know if the tech conversion brings me anything or not. Let's go to Kumbala. I think it was Jude, right? I think it was Jude's side quest. Yeah, it was Jude's. Hi, Jude. Like chapter 6 for you? No, chapter 5. Where dreams once thrived.
Celsius.
The ice spirit climb is quite intense here.
Yeah, we thought it might make you feel a little more at home.
It is quite pleasant.
We're ready to show you those places you remember. Any preference for the order?
Under their current names, the areas are the Kajara Sea Falls, Fenmont, and Fort Gondala. I'll leave it to you. But just make sure Fort Gondala is last.
Oh, why is that?
You asked if I had a preference, and I answered. Fort Gondala is a military installation. We should probably ask Rowan to get us permission to visit.
Good idea. I'll give him a call.
In the meantime, let's start by visiting the other two. Take me to Kijara Sea Falls, or this Fenmont of yours.
Alright. You set. There you go. Kijara Sea Falls or the Fenmont. Let's start with the Sea Falls, why not? Where do we need to go? There, okay. Let's do that. We don't need to fight anything.
Nice breeze. I could stand here all day.
Don't need to fight anything necessarily around here. Question is, do we have to fight Celsius again for some reason? Alright. RZ falls, below the falls, and that's where we need to go, right? Right around here.
This is just as I remember it. Cool and relaxing.
So it's always been like this?
They say that couples who stand at the top of the falls develop an intense bond for each other. Daredevil lovebirds used to scramble up there all the time. One man in particular was persistent in inviting me as well.
A human man?
Yes. Of course, as I am a spirit, I did not accept, but he refused to give up. Turning him down was a chore. I see. It must be an important human custom.
Actually, I've never heard about it.
then perhaps it's fallen out of practice.
Shall we give it a go?
Yes, why not? And you needn't worry about slipping. Undine will make sure your fall isn't fatal.
Fatal?
My nostalgia is satisfied. You may do as you please.
All right, then we'll be back in a jiff, okay?
Are those two always like that?
They do seem very close.
Interesting. It feels like only yesterday that he and I talked here. Has it really been 500 years?
We went all the way to the edge.
Maxwell, I didn't think you'd actually go through with it.
The view was worth the trip alone. And you should have seen Jude.
Mila, I told you to pretend that never happened.
That's right. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But if you found it upsetting, I shall suppress the memory.
Well, in that case, you don't have to forget it, but just keep it between us, okay?
Very well. It shall be our secret.
Well, that was certainly fun. On to the next stop.
I wonder what happened there. The secret of Jude and Mila.
What's wrong? Have you caught a cold?
No, I'm fine. It's just a normal physiological response.
But you were splashed with a significant amount of water back there. I knew I should have...
Mila, it's fine. Honestly, I'm good.
I'll be nice and not ask.
I appreciate that, Luger. Mila? What's wrong?
It's just... I have the weirdest feeling. I know I'm supposed to keep it a secret, but... It's like I have this itch and the only way to scratch it is to tell someone.
Huh?
This must be how secrets leak. I get it now.
That's not a good thing. You can't tell anyone. Period.
I know that.
Wonder what they were doing up there. Having fun. Order Palace is apparently locked out, so near Order Palace?
What a strange little city they've built here. There wasn't a building in sight last time I was here. Just an endless field, perfect for watching shooting stars.
Wow, that sounds nice.
People used to say that if you wished upon a shooting star before it vanished, your wish would come true. The human who brought me here loved those silly superstitions. He taught me all sorts of them.
There's like a love story going on between Celsius and a human. You join the conversation.
No, Jude is slowly melting the ice around Celsius's heart. I'd only get in the way.
Celsius taught me a 500-year-old method for making wishes come true. Want to give it a shot?
A spell for granting wishes? Interesting. That does sound like the sort of thing humans would enjoy.
Let's try it.
Here, you move your hands like this while you make your wish.
Intriguing.
Yeah. Did you ever make a wish with anyone? Back in the day?
I don't recall.
We've made our wishes. Shall we move on?
Why was all the palace blocked off? That seems weird, but okay. Let's go to Fort Kandala then. See what'll happen there.
Just look at this eyesore they built. But this has to be the place. I'd never forget the mana flowing through here.
Why is this place special to you?
Because this is where I met him.
Who?
The first human I ever met.
Interesting.
Have you heard of a man named Hao?
Oh.
That name sounds familiar. Wait, you can't mean Dr. Hao.
Isn't he the head scientist who laid the foundation for spirit arts? If that's the case, his inspiration must have been...
Probably me. We even lived together for a while. He insisted.
Interesting. Human marriage shaking up.
We may have just solved one of history's great mysteries.
You could say that.
Dr. Howe's theories spearheaded and eventually led to the fundamental arts of spirit channeling. He laid the entire foundation for the age of spirit arts.
You make it sound like he was some noble historical figure when really he was just a lovesick fool. Always finding an excuse to get close to me, trying everything he could to woo me.
Wait. Dr. Howe hit on you?
Maybe.
Have all of these locations we visited been places you spent with Howe?
Yes, he used to drag me everywhere, always talking passionately about his dreams for the future. The way most humans do with their friends and lovers. But ultimately, humans and spirits are different creatures. Do you truly believe that spirits and humans can coexist peacefully?
Yeah.
I believe it. In fact, I plan to prove it.
We have vowed to do everything we can to accomplish that goal. Right?
Well then, in that case...
I gotta fight.
I think that we should put your vow to the test.
It's like the one we fought in the Colosseum. Agra dragon enslaved.
Why must you remain so stubborn?
Fine by me.
Jesus.
Still win.
Can you stop that? Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me?
Freezing eruption! Arching reaction!
How dare you!
I got your back.
How dare you!
You okay?
No true power!
Here, flame tunnel!
Damn. Petrification is kind of obnoxious.
Sweetheart! Cover me!
What? I got your back.
Freezing eruption! Arching reaction!
Oh, reacting is done.
It's strange.
No, be gone!
I got your back.
Cover me!
Freezing eruption!
I'll freeze you to death! I'll freeze you to death! Freeze!
Edge crusher!
Come at me, humans! Freeze! Freeze!
Finisher. That should be finishing alright. Yeah, that kills. Wonderful.
Form destroyer!
Down he goes, down she goes.
So this is the depth of your power.
This is proof of our vow.
I hope you can finally understand.
There's no crystal out of it. Alright.
It's still standing. Mila!
I think not.
Ah! Look out! Mila! Are you okay?
Jude, why would you do this?
I just can't stand seeing you hurt. I wouldn't do this for just anyone, you know. Don't you see that?
Jude, you idiot.
Just look at them. Let me tell you, that idiot right there is every bit the fool Hal was. Jude, Maxwell, you might be able to accomplish our vision. You have what it takes to go and finally create the world that Hal and I always dreamed of.
O2K.
No problems on my end. But Jude...
is in a lot of pain, but I'm okay. I'll live. Celsius.
We never got to talk with her about anything besides her memories.
It doesn't matter. Celsius and Dr. Howe have given me the lead I needed. This might be the key to resuming my spyrite research. Balin, it's Jude. I may have found a way to complete the spyrite project.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. It'll take a while to explain, though.
First things first, Jude. You need to get your wounds treated before telling any long stories.
Okay. Maybe we can borrow Drissel's manor in Sherrilton.
The two lovebirds. Celsius fossil. Head to Sherrilton. Alright, Sherrilton, Hell's High Road, sure.
Such foolishness. This really makes me question your priorities, Jude.
Huh? Are you mad at me?
Hold still. I can't treat your wounds if you keep squirming.
I told you, I'm fine. I already gave myself first aid.
Now.
Let's hear your breakthrough for the Spyrite project. Oh, maybe this isn't a good time.
Balin, thanks for coming.
Wild wyverns couldn't have kept me away. Now, what's this revelation of yours?
Well, spyrites are essentially just spirits, right? Even once they become spyrites, they still have their own minds. So instead of trying to control them, we should be asking for their cooperation.
Asking for their cooperation? How exactly?
That's the thing. It's the same way Rizamaxians do it every day.
Do you mean spirit arts?
You figured it out too.
Ah, yes. The process in which spirits perform arts for humans in exchange for our mana. It presumably requires some form of communication to form a contract.
So, spirit arts are actually a conversation of sorts.
Dr. Howe was originally trying to communicate with spirits when he invented spirit arts. It must be that the arts contain within them a message that's sent to the spirit.
You're right. We picked up on some incomprehensible system of signals when we were analyzing the spirit arts process. If it turns out to be an encrypted spirit language, it just might be what we're looking for.
If we decode it and apply it to spyrites,
we'll even be able to make requests of the great spirits. Can you imagine that? I'll analyze the signals immediately. Leave everything to me.
Hey, impressive work there.
I didn't do anything. It's all thanks to Celsius.
You inherited the possibilities that Hal once envisioned, and that will be the key in leading us to a brighter future. You humans really are something.
Thank you for everything. I will make sure your dream comes true.
Where dreams once thrived. The end. Forever Besties. You have received a silver trophy. Forever Besties, eh? Also got a title out of that. Everyone has best equipment they can possibly have right now. That's good. I'll probably have like side stuff in Fenmont. Probably research center maybe. So look. Yeah. Okay. So with Jude, did he get as a mystic art or is it a new jacket? You know, Luke, up until a while ago, I was a med student here. All I'd ever thought of was graduating and following in my father's footsteps. I never thought about what I wanted. Then we discovered there's a whole other world beyond the sky. Olympias. And here I am, going on a journey with an Olympian. It's all so strange, you know? I was wondering, would you want to change the name of a link to Mystic Art? Why? No real reason, I just feel like things have changed so much. I wanted a name that really captures this moment in time. You know what I mean? And ideas? But I like Wrath of the Heavens. How about Judgment of the Heavens? Judgment? Is that perhaps in memory of your brother? Knowing that he was strict towards you, not because of anger, but because he was testing your resolve. Hey, no need to get so embarrassed. It's thanks to him that we can even challenge Origin's trial in the first place. I see nothing wrong with naming our art after him. Yeah. Well, that's enough rest. Let's go, Luga. You can change the name of Jude and Luga's link to Mystic Art anytime by talking to Jude and Fenmon. Feel free to change your mind. Alright, we got the Undefeated as well. The Grounded Stand skill, okay. To look at titles. We have a lot of stuff. Elite Annihilator. They had 50 elite monsters? Jesus. 3 more kitties. And all that. Soulmate, companion, BFF, besties forever. Your affinity with your friends is so high that your arms are sore from all the hugging. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone people like you. The riots, elite cat active, okay. Some more here. We almost unlocked everything around here. We have a lot of battle challenges left, obviously, but system challenges were done almost. Okay, anything more left in terms of sob stories? No, that there's only this one thing in Triglyph, which we did already, okay. Alright, that's good. Wonderful. So we'll look here. Quick. Anything new? Balin's Plea. Lifted 50 kilograms of quality beef. Where we need to go? We are in Fenmont. Over there, okay. Doing that one.
These heavily populated areas certainly have a different feel to them.
50 kilograms of high quality beef. The highest quality beef known to the universe. It doesn't get any better than that. It's pretty heavy for beef. Alright, and let's go to Balin under Halliburg. Research Center, is it here? Where do we need to go? going to do more research, more than ever before, to see any way I can repay anyone. I never had imagined there'd be a secret message hidden in the Spirite Art equation. It's pretty fascinating, leave the analysis to me. What? Am I not the correct one? Maybe I need Row in a party? Alright, that must be it. Hey Luger, you got the stuff? Well done, here's a small token of my appreciation. Balin, when you said you wanted us to bring you beef, you never mentioned there'd be 50 kilos of it. Pretty awesome, right? I used all my savings to buy it. What? It's not quite what I'm trying to say. Professor Jude. Hello Mary, how goes the research? I hit a dead end, but I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I'm sure you will. You don't mean to pry, but might I ask why you acquire such a volume of meat? Are you hosting some sort of event? Not really. I just saw it in a pamphlet on Rizamaxian Foods and really wanted to try it out. If you want to try it out, you buy 50 kilograms. We're gonna have a barbecue at the research center though. You're all invited if you want to come. Mayor, will you make the preparations? Yes, sir. Ugh. Man, I'm stuffed like a bag and a rug of meat. I've had grade A beef in my day, but this was another creature entirely. I declared this protein to be answering. Did you enjoy yours, Mary? I did, in fact. Found the marbling on my specimen to be in very agreeable proportions. And it was cooked ever so precisely. I wonder what percentage of beef on Rizamax is of this quality. You're off the clock, Mary. You don't have to be his researcher 24/7, you know. But if you're curious, this sort of beef takes several years of specialized breeding. Yes? It takes constant attention and a highly detailed diet and exercise routine. The trial and error of animal husbandry is the most rigorous science out there. I don't think any of us have the stomach for that sort of life. Whoever raised the cattle we just ate deserves the utmost respect. I had no idea it was so scientific. He deserves a Global Peace Prize for his meat research. It's inspired me in my own studies though. I can't wait to get back in the lab, but maybe I should have some seconds in the name of science. What a spirited young girl, that one. Thanks again, Balin. Best meal ever. It was nothing. Just my life savings. Alfred's actually the one that introduced me to this meat. Oh my, I had no idea Alvin had such an appreciation for food. I guess we should have invited him, huh? Are you kidding? Forget him. Have you seen that guy eat? There would have been nothing left for us. Indeed, sometimes a smaller gathering is best. You can say that again. Well, we got Balin's job report. Alright. Let's turn that one in. Hunter's Knuckle. That's that. Alright. Oh, we need Fort's Iron's End. Gold dies out of it. Oh, what Kitty's doing. On the back. Well, it's only Fort Kandala then. Where's the fort? Is it a dungeon? Oh, it's a dungeon apparently. There you go. I heard a giant baby's floating above Mark's Bacaba. Could it really be? Or it's just some crazy new spurious product or something. Piece of Frieza Max. Give me a break. You can never forgive how they killed their families in the war. Here you go. Your cat's name is Regular, right? It looks healthy and happy as ever. The peace treaty is finally being signed. Now it'll be much easier to go from one country to another. Alright. So we're done with side quests. We only have Canaan left. But I don't go to Canaan today. We're gonna go to Canaan tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna go to Canaan tomorrow, and I think it's worth it. I don't know how long it'll be. I would only want to stream at most like 40 or 50 minutes more, and I don't know how long that'll be. It takes us an hour or not, because I don't want to rush things. So we're gonna go to we're gonna go to Canaan next time, tomorrow. Let me buy some stuff. Do we need something? Some orange jars, some panacea bottles. Alright, that seems good. I'm gonna save up here. And with that, I thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully see you next time around. Next time will be tomorrow morning, as usual. Hopefully a little bit earlier than today. I overslept a little bit, but I also just went at 3 AM to bed, so I needed some sleep. Other than that, yeah, we're getting towards the end of the game now, I think. We apparently still have 27 elite monsters left. I wonder if they have, like, an elite monster, gauntlet in the Colosseum if you unlock the, master rank, I guess is the next one, elite rank or whatever. We have advanced right now. I guess the next one is master or elite or professional or something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna do much post-game. I'm probably gonna do the X Dungeon, because X Dungeon usually has an after-credits scene, has a special scene to it. I can't imagine it'd be too hard. I think it's actually quite alright in this game, because the enemies weren't that hard so far. The only real problem I had was with the first Cronus fight, and after that it was pretty damn easy, to be honest. But yeah, with that I'm gonna call it here. Have a nice day, everyone, and hopefully I see you around. Goodbye.